The question of the day is, how do you curb the expenses that fall under or fall around managing different dietary restrictions at events? You're pre-planning, additional prep time. And I think we need to think about that from the very beginning, starting with your RFP, meeting planner. Put the dietary needs that you've had in the past in your RFP and communicate that to the hotels and properties that you're searching for, so that they know that you need those types of dietary meals, personalized meals, and ask them how they do that. And making sure that they've got answers for you that, oh yeah, we do vegan meals all the time. Ask them for examples of what their vegan meals are. Ask them for examples of what their gluten-free dishes are. And then hotel or conference center or convention center catering chef, explain to them how you do it. What's your process? What foods have you served in the past that meet these different dietary restrictions, and what are your policies and standard operating procedures to keep guests safe? Then on your registration system, you need to be asking the questions up front. And I would use check boxes that clearly identify the different dietary restrictions that you're asking about, with then an other, or hey, fill in this additional information if we need to know more about you. Because filtering it by standardized terminology, I need gluten-free dish, or I am allergic to peanuts, or I'm allergic to milk. Those things, the top 8 allergies, can help you filter those lists much easier and reduce the time spent. As far as prepping the food for your catering teams, or the catering teams prepping the food for your attendees, using the check boxes and filtering by the different dietary restrictions allows you to then minimize the number of specialized plates that you have to prepare. And it would actually then end up reducing costs. And having gluten-free meals, if you're, some of those costs are going to be outweighed by what your overall meal plan is or your menu item is. And vegan and vegetarian dishes should cost less than your, filet mignons that you're serving. So balancing that out can actually help curb your costs. And if it's somebody with a medically necessary diet, you have to consider that someone cannot charge for that because they are a protected class under the Americans with Disabilities Act. If you need more information about any of this stuff, please reach out to me. I'm here to help. I love figuring out these food and beverage puzzles so that everybody has a seat at the table.